A star is a type of astronomical object which has its own light and heat. The nearest star to the Earth is Sun. Sirius is a brighter star than the Sun. Proxima Centauri is the closest star to the Sun. Star is formed when enough dust and gas come together because of the gravitational forces. Star changes forms during lifetime as red giant, white star, neutron star, and black hole. Constellation is a group of stars that forms a particular shape in the sky. In 1929, the International Astronomical Union adopted the official constellation boundaries that defined 88 official constellations that exist today. Earlier, probably in this book, Alma Kestek listed 48 constellations. Ursa Major is a constellation that can be seen in the northern hemisphere and a part of the southern hemisphere. Ursa Major means Great Bear in Latin. Solar system consists of a star and the center. In planets, moons, asteroids, comets, and meteorites that travel around it. The their sun in fixed planets around the sun in fixed elliptical orbits called as orbits. The solar systems can be more than one star. These are called as binary star system. There are also two stars or multi-star systems. If there are three or more stars, our solar system is located in the outer spiral on the vast Milky Way galaxy. Our solar system orbits the center of the Milky Way galaxy at about 8,28,000 kilometers per hour. Our solar system takes about 230 million years to complete one orbit around the galactic center. The solar system is believed to have been formed around 4.6 billion years ago. The solar system also includes the Kuiper belt that lies past Neptune's orbit. This is a sparsely occupied ring of icy bodies. This is almost all smaller. This is almost all smaller than the dwarf planet Pluto. Beyond the fringes of the Kuiper belt is the Oort cloud. This land giant spherical shell surrounds our solar system. This has been directly observed. A wood cloud is made up of icy species of space debris. It is orbiting as far as 1.6 light years away. This shell of material is thick, extending from 5,000 astronomical units to 100,000 astronomical units. One astronomical unit is the distance from the Sun to the Earth, or about 150 million kilometers. The wood cloud is the boundary of the Sun's gravitational influence, where the orbiting objects can turn around and return closer to our Sun. There are more than 163 known natural satellites in our solar system, several more awaiting confirmation of discovery of the 8 planets. Mercury and Venus are the only projects with no satellites, while the Jupiter and Saturn have the highest number of satellites in our solar system. The sun is the center of the solar system. Electric currents in the sun generate a magnetic field that is carried out through the solar system by the solar wind. By mass, the sun is made up of 70% hydrogen, 27% helium, and 2% other gases. The sun's enormous mass is held together by gravitational attraction, producing immense pressure and temperature. At its core, there are three main layers in the sun's interior: core, the radiative zone, and the convective zone. The core is at the center. It is the fastest region where the nuclear fusion reaction to give the sun power. Moving outward, next comes the radiation node. This name is derived from the way the energy is carried outward through this layer, carried out by photons as thermal radiation. The third and final region of the solar interior is named as the convective zone. It is also named after the dominant mode of energy flow in this layer. The boundary between the sun's interior and the solar atmosphere is known as a photosphere. It is what we can see as the visible surface of the sun. The lower region of the sun is called atmosphere of the solar atmosphere. Is called as the chromosphere. Its name is derived from the Greek word chroma, meaning color, for it appears bright red when viewed during a solar eclipse. A thin transition region when temperature rises sharply separates the chromosphere from the vast corona above. The uppermost portion of the sun's atmosphere is called the corona and is surprisingly much hotter than the sun's surface photosphere. The upper corona gradually turns into the solar wind. Solar wind is a flow of plasma that moves outward to our solar system into interstellar space. Therefore, the sun has six regions: the core, the radioactive zone, and the convective zone in the interior, the photosphere, the chromosphere, and and the temperature of the sun's earth is about 5500 degrees Celsius to 6000 degrees Celsius. At the core, the temperature is about 15 million degrees Celsius, which is sufficient to sustain thermonuclear fusion. This is a process in which atoms combine to form larger atoms, and in this process release staggering amounts of energy. Physically, in the sun's core, hydrogen atoms fuse to make helium. The sun has a radius of 695,508 kilometers. It is far more massive than Earth and 3 lakh 32,946 Earths, equal to the mass of the Sun. The Sun's volume would need 1.3 million Earths to fill it. Venus is hotter than Mercury because Venus has an atmosphere which is thicker and made almost entirely of carbon dioxide. The Milky Way has four spiral arms: Norma and Cygnus, on Sagittarius, Scutum, Crux, and Perseus. And the Sun is located at the minor arm, the Sagittarius arm. From there, the Sun orbits the center of the Milky Way galaxy, bringing the planets, asteroids, comets, and other objects along with it. Our solar system is moving with an average velocity of 8 lakh to 1000 kilometers per hour. It takes about 230 million years to make one complete orbit around the Milky Way. The Sun's spin has an axial tilt of 7.25 degrees with respect to the plane of planet's orbits. Since the Sun is not a solid body, different parts of the Sun rotate at different rates. At the equator, the Sun spins around once every 25 days, but as its poles, the Sun rotates once in an axis every 36 days. Most of the materials are pulled toward the center to form our Sun. The Sun alone accounts for 99.8% of the mass of the entire solar system. Like all stars, Sun will someday run out of energy when the Sun starts to die. It will cell so big that it will engulf Mercury and Venus.